If you've got a family of 4 and you want to cook a meal really quick that you've done yourself, you're going to feed 4 people, this is the one to do, guys. Story has it that chicken tikka masala was invented in Borneo, Scotland, and basically a guy ordered just chicken tikka. When it came very dry. Thinking that he'd ordered a curry, he wondered why it was so dry, so he calls the waiter over and he says, "Waiter, my chicken curry is too dry. Can you do anything about it?" So the chef took the chicken tikka back into the kitchen, he made a sauce and he gave it back to the guy, and the guy thought it was delicious. And he says to the chef, "What's it called?" And the chef says, "Chicken Tikka Masala." Legend has it that he used a secret ingredient, and that's the ingredient that I'm going to use in this recipe. A cheat code, if you want to call it that. And that secret ingredient was none other than Heinz Tomato Soup. Now, I'm going to try this with you guys today and see if we can make a delicious chicken tikka masala for a family of 3 or 4 in 20 minutes. So I've got 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Again, I'm cheating, I'm using the frozen blocks that's blended 50-50. We've got some garam masala here, some curry powder, some cumin powder, some mango chutney, some double cream, salt to taste, a tin of chopped tomatoes, and yes, that secret ingredient, Heinz cream of tomato soup. Now, what am I drinking? I'm drinking a nice cup of tea in a nice Al's Kitchen. It's all about the base mug. You can buy these for Christmas. They're on sale now, as are the aprons. I'll leave the description in the box below. So, fire up your cookers. So in goes the oil. Warm that through. And the first thing, we're going to fry out ginger garlic paste. Right, so fry out the ginger garlic paste. What we're going to do is we're going to fry out our spices. So add them all in there. Curry powder, the garam masala, the cumin powder. Fry them down. Not for very long. Just going to take out the bitterness and the rawness. And very soon after that, we're going to add our chicken. Right, get that chicken coated in those spices. Now, if you have some pre-cooked chicken tikka, remember this is a chicken tikka masala, feel free to add that at the end as it's pre-cooked. We want to do this as fast as we possibly can, so I'm not doing the tikka chicken. It's going to have a nice tikka flavoured gravy that's going to basically flavour the chicken. Alright, so we just want to coat the chicken in those spices. And we're going to first of all add the tin of tomatoes. Give that a good stir. So far so good. Now we're adding a tin of tomatoes with the tomato soup just for volume of gravy, because a single tin of tomato soup is not going to be enough. Right, let's add the Heinz tin of tomato soup. Right, make sure you stir it thoroughly. And we're going to simmer this for around 20 minutes so that the chicken is cooked nice and thoroughly, and with the lid on, by the way, and we're going to tweak it after that. So I'll see you in 20. So 20 minutes are up. Stop the timer and let's take a look at what's going on inside. So I've had this on a medium simmer. Now what you'll notice is that it needs to thicken up a little, so if you need an extra few minutes, turn it on a high flame and reduce it down. Well, we need to put a few more ingredients in to finish this off. The first being salt. I'm going to go in with just under a teaspoon. You can adjust that if you need to. So add in the salt and the mango chutney. Again, if you want a sweet tikka masala, they usually are sweet, add more mango chutney. The mango chutney is also going to add a fruity flavour. Once you've added the mango chutney in, if you want it sweeter than that, and you'd add sugar, but I'm going to taste it before I do any of those things. So give that a stir. Probably will need some sugar because the mango chutney on its own is not going to give it that tikka masala sweet blast that we're used to. Now it's certainly looking the part. Now I would serve this once it's cooled down a little bit because it will thicken up. We're yet to add the cream, that's going to add some thickness. I'm going to give it a little taste. Yep, as suspected. So let's put in a tablespoon of sugar. That's salt. Well, that was nearly a dreaded mistake. So let's add in a tablespoon of sugar. Stir that in. Make sure you melt the sugar out. Right, let's give that another taste. Yep, I'm going to add another tablespoon of sugar. There's only 2 tablespoons. You'll be surprised how much sugar you get put in your masalas in the Indian restaurants. I'll give that a stir, give it another taste. Now we're there. Once you've let it cool down a little bit, I'm going to add a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of cream. This is going to give it the body that it needs, that nice silky texture. You can use single or double. I must add, double is less likely to split. That's it, and now it's got that tikka masala body. See that creamy texture? Beautiful. Right, let's plate this up. When you consider how much time and effort has gone into this, which is virtually none, I mean, what have I done? Diced some chicken, thrown some ingredients together in one big pot, and 20 minutes of cooking time, and I've got this meal that resembles a chicken tikka masala. Now remember, if you've got more time on your side, you can make this even better. You can make it better by actually making the chicken as tikka. I've got a recipe in the description box below, so go and check that out. Now it's time for the taste test to see whether this Heinz cheat code really lives up to the promise. That is not bad at all, if I say so myself. I think that's really nice. I mean, it's got a nice level of spice going on in there. It's got that nice creamy, sweet tikka masala sauce. And like I say, if you've got a family of 4 and you want to cook a meal really quick that you've done yourself, you know, it's going to feed 4 people, this is the one to do, guys. But, you know, let me know in the comments if you made this and what your family thought of it. Go check out my other proper chicken tikka masala recipes. This is like a cheat, as we've said, but do try this out. I will be doing a nice Jamaican curry goat, so subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss that. And I've got a lot more content coming up. Anyway, I've enjoyed your company. I hope you've enjoyed mine. Smash the like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to finish off this lovely chicken tikka masala. See you in the next one.